We're gonna live together. We're gonna live together because you're my little girl and not no stranger. He says, no arguing and fighting because you're my own little daughter. He says, well, you'll make little cakes for me and I'll paint pretty pictures all over the wall.
He wanted to have babies right away. Said no, we have to wait. Then he got hit by a bus. No man, no babies, no nothing. I didn't know that man was a gift that I could not give. I didn't know.
Raj, I thought you should know that your family thinks that we are engaged. I've never been engaged before. This is very sad for me. If you were awake, I could never be in this mess. Oh, sorry. I've never meant to complain. I do have a family. I do have an apartment. I do have a cat. I have a sole possession remote control. That's very important.
Because there's not enough reason, man, to feel a person die in your hands or to see your best buddy get blown away. I'm here to tell you that it's a lousy thing.
I just didn't want to be biased. I didn't want to be influenced by the lady character. So I haven't, it's a film I haven't watched.
Oh, really?
Never.
Wow,
It's my
that's...
first. I know the story, of course.
I mean, it's,
I know, I've seen The
amazing.
True Eileen the documentary film.
Oh, yeah.
Following the bellboy, carrying his luggage to the elevator. He glanced at me as he walked past. Just one glance, nothing more. But I could hardly move. That afternoon, Helena went to the movies with her friend. You and I made love and we made plans and we talked about our future. And we talked about Helena. And yet, at no time was he ever out of my mind. And I thought that if he wanted me, I would have given up everything. You, Helena, my whole fucking future, everything.
Because I can't find you. What does she look like? And how will I know her when I see her? She died. She died. She only fucking died. Really feel like I've been manipulated. What does she look like? I've never in my life had a problem giving another person what they want. That no one's ever been doing.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Do you remember last summer at Cape Cod? Do you remember one night in the dining room? There was this young naval officer who was sitting next to our table with 2 other officers. The waiter brought him a message at which point he had to leave. Nothing rings a bell? Oh. Well, I first saw him that morning in the lobby.
That was it. Till now, you have. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay.
Listen to me, poor old friend. I will not try to explain I will not try to explain myself to you. I will not try to tell you whether I'm healthy or mad. You wouldn't understand me. I was young once.
Boy. But someone wrote the superintendent that this woman is morally unfit for her position. True? Yes, in some ways. Unfit somehow. Yeah, I was. But that's what led me here. I had nowhere else to go. I was played out. Do you know what played out is? I saw my youth gone out the water spout. And then I met you.
As humanly possible, and how it can ache in places you never knew you had inside you. And it doesn't matter how many haircuts you have or how many drinks you might have with your girlfriends. You always go back home thinking what you did wrong or what you could have done different or how in the hell for that brief moment you could think you were that happy. And there are sometimes you might even convince yourself that he might see the light and show up at your door. And after all that, how long all that may be, you will go to someplace new and meet people.
A blinding light on something that had always been half in shadows. That's how it struck the word for me. But I was unlucky. Deluded. There was something different about the boy. A nervousness, a softness and tenderness which wasn't like a man's. Although he wasn't the least bit effeminate looking still, that thing was there. He came to me for help. I didn't know that. I didn't find out anything till after our marriage, when we'd run away and come back, and all I knew was I failed him in some mysterious way. And couldn't give him the help he needed and couldn't speak of. He was in the quicksands clutching at me, but I wasn't holding him out. I was slipping in with him. I didn't know that.
The truth is, I had nowhere else to go. I was played out. Do you know what played out is? I was played out. My youth was under the gun. And then I met you. You said you needed someone. I needed somebody too. I thank God for you because you seemed so gentle and the whole world was a rock and you seemed like a little warm